I have a theory about Elton John's hair. You know, it's always that nice, fresh, young, swinging hair. See, what I think he does is that before a concert or an appearance, he sends people out in a van and they catch some young gay guy on the way to a disco, just blow-dried, and he's bouncing along the street, all happy, looking for a good night out. And they grab him, they get him in the back of the van, they kill him, and they scalp him, and they run to the concert arena where Elton is. They say, "Look, Elton, fresh hair!" And they put it on, you know, I have to clean up a bit, get the blood off. But that's how he does it. You know, it's like a vampire type thing. He has to go out and get fresh hair every day. Yeah.
Elton's not killing people, it's his people.
It's his people, it's not Elton. I'm not saying Elton's a killer, I'm saying that there's people that do it for him so he gets fresh hair every day.
You've been around for such a long time now, or maybe I could leave you, but I don't know how. And why should I be lonely every night when I can be with you? Oh yes, you make it right and I don't listen to the guys who say that you're bad for me and I should turn you away, 'cause they don't know about us and they've never heard of love.
You know, the girls at work have been on to me about getting a new hairdo. So I perused some women's magazines and, my goodness, there are a lot of remedies for yeast infections nowadays, aren't there? And when I told the young man in leather trousers at Hair Today that I wanted to look like Miss Jennifer Aniston from Friends, he rolled his eyes and he said, "Oh, yes, you and me both, dear." He thought we should try something like a soft body wave and running some battery trunk highlights through the top of it. Sort of a sexier Madeleine Albright, he called it. Well, I gave it some thought, but I decided to stay with the tried and true ceramic pudding bowl and the kitchen scissors. You get the occasional bloody ear, but it's practical, and you can't beat the price. Oh, look, I could just take it all there. Candy, you paged me at my spinning class.
Good news, kid.
Candy! I got the Tarantino picture. You see, I told you Quentin was laughing with me. Oh.
Forget about that, honey. I'm talking hair.
The infomercial with the spray can. Oh, my God. I had a good feeling about that one.
No, not
No?
that hair.
Oh.
Hair, the musical. It's a revival.
Broadway.
Candy! We're going back to Broadway! Oh, my God!
Ow. They hurt.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry,
always
darling.
do that. It's not Broadway, it's Cerritos. And if you'd just let me finish a sentence once in a while, you wouldn't put yourself through these emotional...
Highs and lows.
That's...
Cerritos. Well, it's cleaner and it's closer than Broadway, but, hair, candy. That's nudity. I know it's hippie nudity, but...
Okay, don't worry about that because...
Don't worry. I can wear that flesh-collared body stocking that I wore in the Playboy After Dark video in '91. All the Arabian men at my Texaco station swore I was completely nude.
Will
That's
you
right.
shut up for a minute? I made a deal. You get to keep your clothes on. All of them. Your
Really?
shoes included.
Really?
Yeah, hey, this is Cerritos. I left my heart in Cerritos.
Yes.
All right? They're very flexible. Hell, baby, they did Death of a Salesman with Dolph Lundgren.
That's right. It was wonderful.
And here we go. Harmony and under.
We're coming down.
Coming down now.
We're coming
That's it. Down. Excellent. And then the
Yes.
parachute will come out. You'll start to blend back.
Oh.
We'll blend you back. What?
Russ, I want to have word. Frank, could we just... I wanted to talk to you about this little section.
Right.
When I start blending,
Blending.
but before I blend, I
Yes.
thought I might take my headband off and just throw it into the audience. What do you think?
Oh, Linda, darling, we don't want to start a riot. Really, it'll be better if we just blend you back.
We
just blend you back.
I go back.
We take the parachute and blend you back. You
Blending.
disappear. And then the cast rushes to the front of the stage, and we bring the lights up on the flash.
And I disappear.
That's right. You've just disappeared under the parachute magically.
Oh, it's...
You'll blend out. It'll be fabulous.
I'm gone.
Gone.
5 minutes, everyone.
You know what the problem is, Candy, is that throughout our 3 days of rehearsal, I felt naked out there because I'm not. Thank you, darling.
That's the deal I made, baby. No nudity and no personal appearances at the mall.
Well, I don't feel like a team player. I mean, those kids, they're busting their butts out there, and everybody can see them.
Very cute little butts they are, too, Linda. I caught the dress rehearsal, and I don't think you want to go up against that.
But Candy, I work out. I mean, feel this thigh. Feel it. Go on.
Wow.
Yes.
It's firm, babe.
Oh, Candy, that's enough.
Well,
Seriously, though, it's a character/professional thing. It's opening night tonight, and I'm gonna try something.
no. Don't get crazy, Linda. If you do good here in Cerritos, it's straight to Modesto, baby. Lucky, lucky,
Oh,
lucky.
lucky, lucky, lucky. Luck, luck, luck.
When the moon is in the sunrise and Jupiter lies with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Harmony and understanding, peace and love and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derisions, golden living dreams of vision, mystic crystal revelations, and the mind's true liberation.
You know, us girls were brought up to believe that blondes had more fun, wore powder blue, and married princes from Monaco. Redheads had pale skin, smelled real good, and looked like Deborah Kerr. And brunettes were ethnic type, you know, kind of fiery, and they moved to Spain. It's like Ava Gardner. And brownettes were like mousy librarians who wore glasses, but they got the guy in the end when they took him off and let their hair down. Now, I've been all for it, yeah. As a blonde, I wore powder blue, but I didn't marry a prince. Oh, no, I dated a key grip who gave me a rash. And as a redhead, I smelled pretty good. But who could tell, because I was dating a tuna fisherman. And when my hair was black, I didn't move to Spain. I moved to San Bernardino. And the upstairs apartment was flooded and water was dripped from the ceiling all over my new couch. It still smells of mildew today. And finally, that's a brownette, yeah. But when I took my glasses off, I couldn't see for shit. I tripped over my own makeup case and I broke my femur bone. Huh. In the end, you know, I stick to blonde. Just because it goes with my complexion, yeah. And it covers the gray best. And that should be the only reason to dye your hair. Whole rest of us a lot of horse duty. Oh, yeah. Cheers.
I've always kept my hair. Mine, I take good care of it. Denny does it in London, and I saw this trichologist in New York who gave me something for my follicles years ago that works wonders. I hated getting my hair cut when I was a lad. It was a small room, back of the newsagents, with 2 wooden benches and a cracked mirror. The 60s changed all that, though, when they eventually arrived in Grimthorpe.
There you go, love. Thanks very much. Don't forget to come back and see us. Huh. What can we do for you then?
What's a haircut?
Oh, you want a haircut, do you?
Yeah. It's a barber's, isn't it?
You are? A barber's a bloke with a red and white ball and a pair of rusty scissors who sells you rubber johnnies. Is that what you're after?
No, this is a stylist. That's what we do. Oh, we style hair. You think?
Yeah, that's what I'm after, yeah.
Right then.
Ooh.
Right, what were we contemplating, eh?
Something a bit more with it.
Yeah, I want a Beatles cut.
Oh, you want a Beatles cut, do you? Which one?
I don't mind. I thought I'd let you decide, Ziggy.
Give me a satchel.
Right. Sorry. Sorry. It's cold.
Take your glasses off and more in the wash your hair.
But I washed it last
Just
Friday.
sit yourself down, will you?
Sorry, Ziggy.
It's the Beatles with Reverly. Yeah!
Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being round.
Rather, have you finished your own? Oh, my goodness, lad, what have you done?
Do you like it? Ziggy thought I was more of a Paul than a John.
Who's Ziggy? And what's your father going to say?
I am not having that bloody haircut in this house.
I'll be going to London when I leave school, so I won't be in this house.
Not with that bloody haircut, you won't.
I don't see what's wrong with it. Everybody loves the Beatles.
I don't. It isn't music. It's a cacophony.
You know how to spell cacophony, Dad?
I won't have any lip from you. Frank Sinatra's music. Pericomo. The Folden Motorworks Brass Band.
You're making a mountain out of a molehill, Jeffrey.
He looks like a bloody molehill with that haircut. I've lived in this town, man and boy, all my life, as my father did before me and his father before him.
Oh, we all know that, Jeffrey. Just get on with it.
I fought in the war. I've been a good provider. I won 14 pigeon racing tournaments in 7 years. That tells you the sort of man I am. I got my eye on you.
Well, I don't see how my haircut changes any of that.
Oh, yes, it does. It's because people will think I've gone soft. I should never have let you go out in those suede boots. And what other boy in this town has got pictures of ballet dancers on his wall?
Here's your supper, Jeffrey. And just you get your skates on, our Trevor. You've got choir practice in 20 minutes.
They won't take him in the choir with that haircut.
I think my haircut's fab, Dad. And I love the Beatles, and I love pop music, and I love style and fashion and culture. Everything that you can't find in this soot-stained pithead of a town. And one day I'm going to be free. One day I'm going to fly.
Oh, my God. He's going to be an air steward.
Oh, come on, Jeffrey. You haven't been to church in months. It's high time you met the new vicar.
He'll be looking at me like everyone else, and he'll be saying to himself, there goes the father of that haircut.
Come on, Jeffrey.
Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light, Eden so praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day.
The text of my sermon today is not taken from the Bible, but from the works of Lennon and McCartney. All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong?
That fab vicar.
All of the girls, every week I send them for the waxing of the vagina. I won't have a girl with a sloppy bush. Some of the girls, they get heart shapes or little muff mohawks. They call them treasure trails or landing strips. If it makes the customer happy, then I am happy. Some customer, they maybe want a girl with no hair at all. A shaven maven, they call it. Isn't that cute? It's $100 extra.
If there's even a hint of me getting booted, move the car and be careful, it's just been Simonized.
Mrs. Rosenthal. Oui. I am Monsieur André.
Hello. I'm here for my 10:45 with Mr. Jakes.
I think that you mean Monsieur Jacques.
Darling, I've known Mr. Jakes since he worked at Carrefour's Moderne in Canarsie. He was born in a kibbutz. I'm not about to pretend he's from France. Tia, could you get me one of the latte? And the red book? What's the matter with you, darling?
There's no easy way to tell you this, but Monsieur Jacques, he died 10 days ago.
Oh, my God. He died? And nobody called me to cancel my appointment?
But due to your long relationship with the dynamite salon, we felt that you should be told in person.
Oh, that was a mistake. It's a long drive. I can't believe it. He died? He was only in his 40s. I mean, what was it? Was it a heart attack? Hepatitis?
No. According to the police, some teenagers living in his condo, they were drinking and...
Oh, my God, he was such a giver, and I warned him about this. Oh, he's so naive. Thank you, darling. What did they do?
Well, the report we got from the police was sketchy, but apparently they tied his hands with his shampoo smoke, asphyxiated him with hairspray, and then they stabbed him several dozen times with the business end of a rattle comb. Then they took the blow dryer and they shoved it up his...
Ugh, please. You call those details sketchy. Ugh, this is cold. I'm not gonna cry. Look, I hate to be selfish, but how does this tragedy affect my hair appointment? Because I have a thing tomorrow. I gotta,
I've taken the liberty of filling my schedule to accommodate all their appointments in Monsieur Jacques' book.
No offense, Mr. Andre, but the last time that anyone apart from Mr. Jakes did my hair, it ended up looking so orange that I looked like Lucy. And I'm not talking about the I Love Lucy Lucy. I'm talking about the old, tired Lucy.
Please. Please trust me. Oh, Mrs. Rosenthal trusts me. And I would like to make your first visit complimentary.
Free? Oh, now you're talking. So, Mr. Andre,
oui.
What part of France are you from?
Beirut.
I thought so.
Oh, candle, candle, burning down. Waxy fingertips, softly kissing lips.
Drips, drips, drips. No, that's not right. It's not right.
Oh, candle, candle.
Karen?
Yeah.
I'm heading out.
Okay, Dusty, would you just listen to this? Like, if it goes like,
Drips, 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 my swiveling hips. Oh, candles burning like trippy trips.
no, something like that, because the drips, 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 and the trips, drips, drips.
It's great.
It's great. It's
really
kind of
good.
lyric. Okay.
Good. Okay, I'll see you Monday.
Man. Okay.
Candles, candles burning down. Softly kissing lips.
See, it does. Ow. Hey, Jeff, that hurts. Dusty? Dusty? Don't go! Dusty! Oh, man.
Caught in a tree, really gotta pee. What I do just to be free. Drinking tea with a guy named Lee.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Oh, man, I'm gonna pee. I don't care. I have no pride.
Oh, thank you. Oh, man.
goes on for 20 minutes.
Oh, I can't believe you've been here all weekend.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Now I know what it's like to be a tree. Except when that dog peed on me. That kind of harshed my mellow.
Oh, my God, there's something nesting in here. There's all this shit and feathers.
Yeah, I think it was a hummingbird. It's a little sweet sound it made.
Oh, man. I can't leave you alone for a minute. I'm gonna go make some tea. What do you want? Mystic Cloud or Lemon Zinger?
Oh, whatever. Oh, it's great to sit down. You know, I wrote half a song out of here, you know? I'm gonna do a whole album called Songs in the Tree of Life. Dusty, is that a title? Oh, Dusty? Dusty? Dusty, could you... Oh, man. Dusty!
Baby, there's no need for living in the past. Now I found good love and gonna make it last. I tell the others don't bother me, 'cause when they look at you, they don't see what I see. No, I don't listen to their wasted lines. Got my eyes wide open and I see the signs, 'cause they don't know about us. They've never heard of love.
Good night, Trace.
Good night, Trace.
Good night, Trace.
Go home. Go home. Go home.